All right, now that we understand the basic arithmetic rule for multiplication, we are going to apply this to rational expressions that contain monomials. Now that's great, because remember, a monomial is already connected by multiplication. And as long as all your terms are connected by multiplication, you can start the division process. So if you look at your PowerPoint, here is my rational expression I want to multiply. 2x cubed over 9y to the fifth times 15y cubed over 12xy. We just saw it makes more sense to do the division, the reducing, the canceling, the simplifying first before you actually go and multiply across. If we can get the numbers as low as they can go, then multiplying across will be a breeze. So here's where you have to be neat and organized. Start with the first numerator, 2x cubed. I want to reduce that with some term in the denominator. Well, I can't use the 9y to the fifth. They have nothing in common. But I can take 2x cubed and factor it with the 12xy. 2 and 12 have a common factor of 2. And x cubed and x have a common factor of x. So now I'm going to do my division. 2 divided by 2 is 1. X cubed divided by x would be x squared. So now I have a 1x squared in my numerator. In my denominator, 12 divided by 2 is 6. X divided by x would cancel out because it would make 1. And in my denominator now I have a 6y. So now I have the fraction x squared over 9y to the fifth times 15y cubed over 6y. I'm going to go now to my next numerator, 15y cubed. And I'm going to see if I can find a term in the denominator I can factor that with, reduce it. Well, 15 and 9 can reduce. They have a common factor of 3. Y cubed and y fifth can also be divided. They have a common factor of y cubed. So if I take my numerator, 15, and divide it by 3, I get 5. And if I take y cubed and divide it by y cubed, it's gone. It makes a 1. So only left in that numerator is a 5. If I go to that denominator, take the 9, divide it by 3, I get 3. And if I take y to the fifth and divide it by the y cubed, I get y squared. So now what I'm really multiplying is x squared over 3y squared times 5 over 6y. And if you look, x squared in the numerator has nothing to cancel with in the denominator, and 5 in the numerator has nothing to cancel with in the denominator, so you know you've done all your division. So now it's easy, just multiply across. X squared times 5, 5x squared. 3y squared times 6y. Well, 3 times 6 is 18. Y squared times y is y cubed. So the final product is 5x squared over 18y cubed. And that answer is in lowest terms. And that's all there is to it. The most important thing is you're neat and organized and you don't make a careless mistake. All right, let's try one on the whiteboard.